Hi, I'm James, and I'm going to show you how to configure an Ubercart store. We're going to create a catalog, create some products, configure images so they work. It's a very fast-paced tutorial, so make sure that you pause when you need to and follow along while installing your own build if you like. The modules that you need to download are actually listed on my blog post right here. So yeah, go check that out first, download those, and upload them to your modules directory. Alright, so let's get started.
So first we need to install Ubercart. Here's a clean installation of Drupal. And we're going to go online and find the Ubercart module. We're using Drupal 6 and Ubercart 2. So yeah, just Google Ubercart and look for the module and then download the version for Drupal version 6. There's a bunch of other modules we'll be using in this tutorial, and they're all posted on my blog, freelancedrupaldeveloper.ca. You want to download all of them, there's links to them, and then just go into your Drupal installation folder, go to Sites, All. You're going to want to make a directory called Modules in there, and then unzip or untar all of your module files here, such as Ubercart, file field, all of them there. They're all listed at freelancedrupaldeveloper.ca, or ones that you need. So be sure to check out the description of the YouTube video for links to my blog and the post that has all the modules that you need to download and unzip in that folder. So if you go to Admin and Modules, we'll update all the modules we need. So first we need to enable the content module, enable the file field module, image fields, as well as path. We also need image API GD2, image cache. This will give us support for images in the products. We need token, cart, conditional actions, order, product, store, catalog, and that's it. So we save our configuration, and after we've enabled all the modules we need, it's time to start configuring the store. So on the menu, click on Store Administration, and then Configuration, and then choose Store Settings. So this is all the information about your store. If you click Edit, you can pick your store name, Ubercart Demo, store owner, put in your email address, your store phone number, the store fax number, and then the address of your store here. Pick your country and province or territory or state, and then your postal code. And you can put in a help page if you want. You'll have to configure that later though. So at the next screen after we save configuration, scroll to the bottom and click here to enable image support. Now images are enabled for our products and our catalogs. If you click on Create Content in the menu and then Product, we'll create a first product here. So I'm going to create a fish hat. I don't know why I saw a cool fish hat on Reddit, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. I want one. I want my girlfriend to make me one. Now we're going to find an appropriate photo for this fish hat. I wouldn't recommend Google ganking like this on a production website, but this is just for fun. So browse and find the image. Make sure that it fits the file format standards, and you can add some text here that will show up in the alternate. And you need to enter an SKU. It could be anything, but Drupal requires that you do. Also add a sell price. That's the cost that the user will be charged. You want to put in a weight, and you also want to put in the dimensions of the product in whatever unit measurement you want, or else you won't be able to ship the product and get shipping quotes later on. Now we'll have to go into Administer and User Management and User Permissions. For the anonymous and authenticated user, enable the following permissions. view image cache cart, view image cache product, view image cache product full, view image cache product list, and view image cache UC thumbnail. So save your configuration, and if you go to the home page, you'll notice that the fish hat is now a product that's showing in the front page. You can go to your cart and play around with the shopping cart that's provided with Drupal. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. So that's how you create a product. And oh, sorry, we don't want to create a module or enable any modules here. We are going to go to store administration. And if you notice down here, we have an unlisted product. We haven't created a catalog for it yet, so we need to add terms for the product to inhabit. So we'll do that by creating a catalog on that link down there, and then now I'm trying to find a suitable image for this, and we'll add a silly hats catalog for the fish hat to inhabit. Add an image and a description, and then click save, and you've just created a catalog. So now if you go back to the store administration, click on orphan products at the bottom, you'll find the orphan product, which is this fish hat, and if you go to the catalog, just add it to the fish hats catalog and then click save. And now you'll see there's no more orphan products, which is great. And we go to our catalog, and our fish hat is in the silly hats catalog, which is very nice. So now click administer, and then menus, and then primary links. We're going to create a link to the catalog here. So you want to put the menu link title silly hats catalog down below, and in the top you put the path to the catalog, which is /taxonomy/term/1. Create a description, click enabled, and then click save. So now the silly hats catalog will show up in the primary links menu, but now we have to go to the administer and blocks, go down to the very bottom and find the primary links and set that to the right sidebar and click save. And now you'll see the primary links on the right side. That now has our catalog on the right. Now let's create another product for a catalog. So we'll call it a beer hat. Everybody loves the beer hats, if you've gone to college anyways. Add a description. Add to the catalog silly hats. We're going to just find a beer hat picture real quick off Google. Wouldn't recommend doing this. It's just for demonstration purposes only. Just rename the file here real quick. There we go. Upload the file. We can add a title there, beer hat. Okay, change the weight, native measurements, add length, width, and height. I'm just guessing on this. I don't really know what it is here. Oops, we forgot to add the SKU, the pesky SKU. Just add beer-0001. It can be anything. And then click save, and then you've got a beer hat in the catalog there. So you can see now we have the beer hat and the fish hat in our catalog. You can add each of them to your cart, play around with it, and you can check out and pay for it, but we haven't set up payment yet. And that'll be the next step.
This is going to be part of a 3-part Ubercart tutorial. The first one shows you how to do basic setup for your store. The second one will show how to set up payment with PayPal, and the third one will show you how to get shipping quotes working properly with UPS or FedEx. Haven't quite decided yet. Well, thanks for following along. Hopefully now you've got a basic Ubercart store set up. You can't accept payment yet, but we'll cover that next time in part 2, and in part 3 we'll go over how to set up shipping for your store so you can get shipping estimates on all the products you're shipping from your customer's address, from your address to your customer's address. So yeah, we'll see you next time.